17 cow. That'll be packed. That'll be ACC After Dark. Well, we're starting the day in the ACC between SMU and number 22 Louisville. Two of the top 20 scoring offenses in all of college football. Louisville averaging over 41 points per game. SMU averaging over 42 points per game. Could be a shootout here in the Ville as we welcome you to the ACC on ESPN. They want their offense out there, and Brashard Smith is one of the return men back as this will sail through the back of the end zone. So it will be SMU to begin with the football. Chris
time he was committed to Missouri State 2 weeks before signing day, ended up committed to Rhett Lashley 10 miles from where he grew up.
Gets them off to a hot start. Choke plays could be all over the field.
Florida State last week to establish that tempo, but this is a fun team to watch when they put it up.
There goes Smith in motion. They'll give it to him on the jet sweep. First down and more. What makes them, Lewis, so hard to defend?
On number 13, respectively, that you'll see them playing running back. He loves the matchup issues that it gives opposing defenses.
All kinds of pre-snap motion as well. A complicated offense to try to diagnose. Play action and a little slip screen. That's the tight end, R.J. Maryland.
Settle in and get used to this pace, used to their substitution patterns.
Quarterback draw. Jennings bounces to the outside to the 5-yard line. It looks to be good enough for another first down.
Brought to this football team that maybe Preston Stone, who was to start at the beginning of the season, didn't. That run element.
Roderick Daniels, touchdown. Boy, how easy did the Ponies make the first drive look?
See how they just cave down. Just watch it right here. Watch the movement at the point of attack as they all just come off the ball with good pad level. Now you're going to have to get back on the sideline and regroup.
Corey Brooks wide right. That's Cullen Lacey now in the slot right. Shuck on third down and 8. Takes a shot down the left sideline and drops it in. Hires Bruce to the 5-yard line. He said goodbye. Season started, said hello again to this Louisville program. Left and returned, and boy, are they glad he's back.
You're just going to see here the switch release at the line of scrimmage. Corner doesn't play with good enough leverage, doesn't understand that he's getting threatened vertically. Jalen Daylor, expect the ball up in the air on the outside often.
Maybe a broken play, and Shuck goes down. Looked like he may have wanted to give it to Cheney.
Game in one play. Got an example of it right there.
Shuck well protected. Now extending the play. Floats one, inside, touchdown. Ja'Cory Brooks. He had a pair last week. He's got the first this week.
You're going to see Ja'Cory Brooks at the top of your screen at the right. You're going to see him. He was number 2 in that little bunch formation. He just ran a shallow cross.
We said it might not be a pleasant
playoff start. You win, you're right in the thick of it.
Play fake for Jennings. Back shoulder throw, R.J. Maryland. Boy, he may read as a tight end.
Because he's basically a big wide receiver.
End around. Jake Baylor. Bottled up along the sideline, nowhere to go. A flag comes out. Right on the hit. Quarterback run. Jennings into the secondary. Inside the 5-yard line before he is finally brought down. First and goal. Quarterback run effective again. But
so many weapons. It's still tough to defend this offense down here.
Timing play. Front left corner of the end zone. Keyshawn Smith. Touchdown. Oh, there's some confidence shown in the backup quarterback as Preston Stone comes right in and tosses a touchdown pass.
Just look at Keyshawn Smith here. This is a one-handed catch on the back shoulder. Kind of traps it against his right thigh. Got that right foot inbounds up against Corey Thornton, who's a pretty good corner in terms of his length and his ability to challenge plays.
Flags on the point after attempt.
They got some fantastic athletes.
Play action for Shuck. Wide open is Ja'Cory Brooks. Hit from behind, but not before he gets across the 50. So the
game a little bit because it's just frenetic right now. And that weighs on players mentally.
Brown again. Easily picks up the first down. Tumble down.
Something that SMU has struggled with. I would bet that they're going to go outside again now and try and get some one-on-one matchups and pick up this first.
Here comes the blitz. It's clean. Shot down and out. Diving attempt incomplete. Again, Huggins Bruce was the intent
to be picked up. But Isaiah Smith coming off the edge. That's how the pass rush can help out a secondary that's been struggling for SMU.
46 yards out for Travelstead, well within his range. And it's right down the middle. So far for these defenses, that's a win by the Louisville defense. Backpedaling is Jennings. Floats one, and it's caught. Jake Bailey. Terrific contested catch. And he by Chris, right, Lewis, philosophically to set the tone. And now 3rd and 11 to begin the second quarter. Swing pass, Brashard Smith. 4 red jerseys come swarming over to bring down Brashard Smith, nowhere near the first down line. Shuck wants the big throw downfield. Extends the play. Sidearms one to the sideline and does pick up a first down. He wanted the shot play. But
someone that NFL teams should be and will be interested in.
2nd down and 10. Again, play action on the jet sweep. And he swings it to Isaac Brown. And Brown will be able to pick up the first down. Hale Sanders made.
It's going to be a key factor down the stretch.
Already 4 catches, 76 yards for Amari Huggins Bruce. Straight ahead handoff. And the seas part for Isaac Brown. And he lowered the boom on Wacobia to 22. 4-man rush. Shuck steps up. Dumps one left, incomplete. And now they will most likely have to punt.
Louisville's really settled in nicely here, running to the football. Just got to make sure they don't give up the big play up top.
Long throw, Jennings. Keyshawn Smith comes back, makes the catch for a first down. Let's check in with Chris.
Yeah, Louisville co-defensive coordinator Mark Hagan telling him.
Front.
No safeties back in the deep middle of the field. The seas part, and there goes Jennings. No one home on 3rd down and 2. Touchdown. 59 yards. There's a flag down on the far side of the field.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, offense number 8, his first. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Just get free and clear of the line, off to the races. You just see Kevin Jennings here. He's able to hit that gap. There's just no one home, and when you're playing a zero type of coverage, now you're dominating this football game right now on the scoreboard. Your offense is clicking. The defense is starting to rush the passer. Just keep your composure and play ball.
Shuck. Low throw. Scooped up by Brown. Across the midfield stripe. A gain of...
And make sure they keep all their playmakers involved on the perimeter.
Got another Louisville first down. Lewis, do you think at all about
hyperextended?
So Louisville 1 for 3 on 3rd down with Rasheed Miller. And left tackle now. Isaac Brown swing pass. He's got the first down. Boy, does he have some quicks. SMU brings a blitz. There's a slant over the middle. It is bobbled and dropped. Unable to hold on was Colin Lacey. So it will be a field goal attempt. He's got 3 more. And it's a 1-possession game again. The pile moves, and it looks to be good enough for a first down. 3rd down and short. Brashard Smith just enough for a fresh set of downs for SMU.
That's a heck of it. Down and distance goes here. Could get the ball back for your offense.
Four-man rush. Jennings dancing in the pocket. He escapes. Stays behind the line of scrimmage for the moment, and now scrambles for a first down.
Are you kidding
Just a
me?
little delay run expertly.
In terms of their team building, that has made them a team that right now, I wouldn't want to be playing.
Close to another first down. And a clock-stopping play as well. Mucci Dick.
Without surrendering any more points before going into the half.
Quarterback run. Nowhere up the middle for Jennings to go, so he tries the outside, and that'll make it fourth down and about 6. It's one long, but they said he's got this kind of range, and it looks like a timeout will now be called by Louisville.
Timeout. Louisville.
Hey, to keep them in this game and potentially win it, they got some work to do at halftime.
Rogers from 55 to try and add to the SMU lead. He's got it with room to spare.
Lots of room.
Wow.
Here on the road and playing the way that they're playing right now, if they were able to finish this game out, we have such a long way to go. Louisville has a very explosive offense. A lot of football left to be played.
And Louisville will start the third quarter with the ball, but they will start down 2 scores. So 24th.
Coach Rhett Lashley expects him to do because of his wonderful talent. But he's still so unknown as from a national standpoint, but that won't be much longer.
Ball tripped up and brought down just across the 20-yard line on the kickoff return to start off the third quarter.
Starting to turn it up. And in order for them to get back in this game, Tyler Shuck's going to have to have the best half of his season.
Brown finds a crease. Home run speed. He's got it. Into the red zone and holds onto the football in spite of the fact that Deuce Harmon tried to rip it away. 54 yards.
This is just a nice old-fashioned lead play. You're going to see Dwayne Martin just lead up in the hole, and then Isaac Brown just does the rest. It's just an old-fashioned lead with the 2-back formation, the fullback and the tailback. You don't see that very often anymore in the college football or any football for that matter. Jeff Brown is going to a throwback type of. Now just get him another touch on a jet sweep. Let him get hit a little bit. Nice start.
Old school I formation handoff for the first down. First and goal at the 5. Jump cut, but nothing else there for Chaney. Dodge. Play action. Chuck. Sidearms one. Brown at the 5. Dives down inside the 3. It'll be third down and goal. The Tiny to his right. Quarterback run. Inside the 1-yard line. With Donald Chaney as the tailback. And it looks like a timeout called, racing down the sideline to call it. On defense, Rhett Lashley.
One wide receiver.
They're going to run it straight ahead. The dive by Chaney. Touchdown.
This is a nice job of the Louisville offensive line on the right side. Look at the push, the surge they get at the point of attack. Austin Collins, 51, saying, look, this big boy will into the end zone.
And rather than chasing an early point, they Rutgers on there. Syracuse, SMU, Illinois. You never know, though. Some of those schools starting to play well. Who knows? SMU may be worthy of hosting College Game Day.
Flat defender, when that second man comes through your zone, you have to turn and pick him up man to man. It just happens too fast.
Flag down at the snap. It is a first down carry if the play stands for Daniels.
That is such a good. Rhett Lashley is in a groove right
Offside.
now.
Defense, number 14. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Called that on the corner, Corey Thornton, but
Rashard
game on the outside lane. That's a key stop.
Play clock winds all the way down. Big delay of game. It's only a 38-yard field goal. Kick threes instead of scoring sevens. Who knows how that factors into the fourth quarter. Rodgers is 2 for 2. And it is an even 7-point lead for the Ponies.
But the way this game started and how as explosive as this SMU offense is, that's a win for Louisville passing game.
4-man rush. And it flushes Shuck out of the pocket. He's got one-on-one. Breaking free is Brooks. Ja'Cory Brooks. Touchdown.
We said he was going to play a big role. There you see him as number 3 in that trips formation in the slot. Working the 7 route, the corner route against the safety, Jonathan McGill. We talked about his catch radius at the beginning of the show. He's got the long in order to keep his team in it. Now we got a tie ball. Cornerback can have a chance at it. He wins the jump ball, and then it's to the house.
Kevin Jennings answer back. Couple little fakes. He floats one up the seam. One-handed catch made by R.J. Maryland. 4-man rush, 3rd and 17. Jennings, long throw. Coming back to make the catch is Hudson. Probably got into field goal range.
Check that ball down. The coverage was sound in the back end. It's a good rep right there for the Louisville defense. Real good rep.
Rodgers from 50. This one's no good. Play action. A little button hook right between the numbers to Mark Redmond. First down, and then some.
Just watch what happens to the linebackers on the play action fake and how it opens up the second level throwing lane. He's wide open. There's no one even there. Because when you pound the linebackers know, look, we got to stop the run first. That's exactly how it's intended when they draw that up.
Brown breaks a tackle. Another first down.
With some new school personality.
Well, there's an old school push. Quarterback sneak as Tyler Shuck saw just enough of a...
And if you're SMU's defense, now it's time for you to respond.
9th play of this drive to start the 4th quarter with a 3rd down in the red zone. And they'll run it. And they may have gotten stopped. Chaney is short. So now a
first down and put this ball in the end zone.
They went for it on 4th and goal at the 1. It was Donald Chaney that got the touchdown. Now they basically try the same play. And Chaney submarined. SMU thinks they've got to stop.
I think they use some kind of zone read. Make sure they hold their blocks at the line of scrimmage.
One-on-one. Deshaun Smith knocked away.
Important as we move into late October, November.
Back to the attack, Isaac Brown. Tough run. Look at him dragging tacklers. Broke a few. And ran through some arm tackles for 12. A first down. Back to the ground attack. And Brown has enough for a first down.
And off of Isaac Brown. Stopped at the SMU 48-yard line.
Good, fundamentally sound football.
That's Ja'Cory Brooks now at the bottom of your screen. Shuck. Put one in harm's way, and it's incomplete. Lacey, the intended receiver, that time broken up by Jonathan McGill.
Defense rise to the occasion again. They have been playing tough run defense.
They'll try and run for it, and they will get it. 3 straight runs for Brashard Smith. But I've got room for a football player. He's looking for a home. Bring him here as a running back. Convinced him. Flea flicker. Jennings wanted to go downtown instead. He's going to sidearm one. The check down works. And Roderick Daniels becomes the safety valve, and he jitterbugs out to the 41-yard line. Receiver, but I've got room for a football player. He's looking for a home. Bring him here as a running back. Convinced him. Flea flicker. Jennings wanted to go downtown instead. He's going to sidearm one. The check down works, and Roderick Daniels becomes the safety valve, and he jitterbugs out to the.
And Jennings just goes into ad-lib mode.
Play action, seam shot. Reaching out to make the catch with flags down is Moochie Dixon.
It's just the ad-lib ability of the quarterback that makes it so difficult.
Jennings trying to escape. He's going to try and run for it. Cruises to about the 30. It was not an immediate signal. Now they're moving the chains for SMU. Right up the gut goes Brashard Smith. Dragging tacklers. The ball pops out. Was he down? Louisville's got a fumble recovery at the 5-yard line. The officials get together and talk about it. The first turnover of the game at the most crucial time for Brashard Smith.
You see both defenders, they've got their hands on it against Stanquan Clark. You see him pulling it out as well.
A massive replay review. Matt Austin is our referee expert. Matt, they called this clear and obvious that the shin of Brashard Smith was down with possession before the ball popped out. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't see how they got there. You really can't see the ball. The shin does go down, but you can't tell if the ball's coming out at that point, in my opinion. So,
streaking to the sideline is Roderick Daniels. Boy, talk about.
And these guys are just electric.
Jennings, end zone, incomplete. Flag thrown in the end zone, everywhere.
Hey, when you know what's coming and you're sitting there waiting for it.
Offside is going to be called here against Louisville as they were substituting. That's a free play for Kevin Jennings. They'll put the ball at the 1-yard line now. Well, Louisville was late running a player on. They had a defensive lineman running on the field at the snap.
You're going to see him coming onto your screen right here on the right.
That's offside.
Offside.
Slightly.
Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Was away. And the officials set the ball ready for play, and that time passed. So now it's first and goal at the 1.
220-pound L.J. Johnson in.
There he's got the ball. He's at the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown. So SMU has the lead back. They get the benefit of a huge
nation of their own.
Smith was down, shin on the ground with possession. That.
Yeah, third and short. You don't have your fullback in the backfield. You don't have your 21 personnel look.
Shuck on a rollout. He's going to tuck it under and try to run for it. Lowers his shoulder. He didn't get there. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this is just a nice job on the part of the SMU defense of making Shuck go laterally. They don't give him the corner. You see the linebacker.
Rather than punting and going and playing defense, they're going to try on 4th and 1. Shuck wide open. An easy pitch and catch. Not only is it a 4th and 1 hookup, it's a big play. Mark Redmond runs the right sideline all the way down inside the 30.
There's like to take a shot. There it was.
The big tight end, Jamari Johnson. Looks like he's got a first down. Down and 18 from the 20. Needing a touchdown. 4-man rush. Shuck out of the pocket. Shuck is going to go down at the 19-yard line to still get the ball back. Let's see what happens on 4th down. Shuck is going to put it up in the end zone, and it is intercepted. So that will come out on the touchback on the Wachovia pick to the 20-yard line, which is have to get a stop now if you're Louisville to have any chance.
And you're going to see 23 Wachovia coming to your screen from the right side, just reading the quarterback's eyes. He's trying to get the ball to Ja'Cory Brooks. And there you see him here on the outside. He's just going to run the post. You see they have like almost a double post with number 5 Colin Lacey running the road.
Johnson up the middle for a first down.
And that's how you see a one-score game on the side of SMU at the current moment.
Keyshawn Smith across the 50-yard line picks up a first down.
Rush really looks like it took a step forward today. And they got some good athletes, a lot of transfers that have come in from well-known Power 5 schools. Look, they have just raided Miami in the transfer portal. They've got all kinds of guys coming there. They have always been able to get skilled players. They've got a bunch of skilled players now. And they've got a multiple offensive attack that can go from just going at warp speed to really lining up and trying to play the physical game. It's fun to watch. It's fun to see some new people kind of rise up and jump on the national scene.